Alright, it looks like we are good to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Adam. Well, I actually can't say that anymore. Formerly a employee over at Epic Games, but recently my contract was ended, so can't say that anymore. Now I'm just freelance, and figured it would be a good time to go ahead and get back into the swing of things. I apologize for the month and a half long delay. There was a lot of overtime going on as I was working on quite a few things. But we are back now, and I had a idea this morning for something that I have no idea if I can pull off, but I'm gonna try because that's the most fun thing to do. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump right in. If you have questions, please feel free to ask, and I will try to catch them as quickly as I can. Where is my pop out? Bloop, there we go. That way I can see the chat. What I was thinking, I actually started playing a game very recently, which I'm sure many people have heard of, which is called Paladins. I'm also a fairly big fan of Overwatch, and I tend to love both of them quite a bit. So I was thinking, and I was like, huh, I wonder if I could make that, or at least part of that. So I'm gonna try. Uh, it a lot of the mechanics in the game are not exceedingly complex. The problem is, of course, networking. Networking makes everything a million times more difficult. And just so you are aware, I have done no pre-planning for this, so there's probably going to be a lot of flubbing it up, which for any of my regular guests like Bloody Bobby, thank you. Hi, welcome to the stream. Uh, I saw your friend Bloody Bobby is also watching. Yay! Um, yeah. Uh, what was I saying? I don't remember. We're gonna go ahead and move on. What I did to go ahead and start us off was I actually decided to just stick with the first-person template because it already has part of what is very common. Very loud. Let me go ahead and turn that down by a lot before we get started because we're going to be doing a lot of firing. Let's see. First person example map, that's the projectile, that's the thing. Spawn play sound at location. Let's get the sound. Nope, don't do that. Where's the volume? Volume, let's put that at like 0.15. So much better. Okay. But yeah, I figured we'd go ahead and use this because it was already developed. Now, first thing is going to be, let's see, I want to make a, grab this. This is going to be our base character because we're actually hopefully going to make multiple characters out of this. First person blueprint, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to set up a variable for team. Let's just do an integer. I mean, yeah, you can do a Boolean value, but if you ever wanted to do like, 3 to 4 team King of the Hill or something like that, you would need multiple teams. So we're going to have this team value with the default value of 0, which is going to be team 1. And then the team 2 will be integer 1. I apologize. It's been a really long time since I've streamed, so I'm a little out of sorts. But we will continue on forward. We need to go ahead and get materials. We're going to grab this, make 2 material instances. Yeah, there we go. Team 1, team 2. There we go. And let's go ahead and do body color for team 1. We're going to go different. We don't want to do just the regular blue and red. We're going to go with yellow. You can be on team yellow or team lightish blue. There we go. And let's let's see, we go back to the blueprints. And we need to make the, let's see, material, create dynamic material instance in parent. Oh wait, might not need to do that actually. Let's check something here. Let's just do tab, get the mesh. Wait. This mesh and this mesh. There we go. Set material. Boom, and set material on tab to team 2 just to make sure it works. Since we don't need to actually change this in game, we're not gonna, well, not actively change it in game. I'm not gonna worry about setting up a dynamic material instance. Oh, is my audio low? Let me find out. I got a new headset and it acts a little funny at times. So let me see if there is something going on here. And thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Bloop, doop, 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 doop. Let's see. Open volume mixer. No, that's set all the way up to max. Wonder. Let me see here. Yeah, this headset's a little. Oh, let's. Does this help any? I just turned up the microphone. Hopefully, got one of those Corsair headsets, and it's been a little different. Oh, right. Need to. Go ahead and hit this. Ah. So it works, which is all that matters. Get rid of that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do. Let's get. We need to do this way. Yes. Move this over here. Call it player 1. Or, sorry, team 1. Then we're going to grab another one. Call it team 2. Team 2. Okay, well, at least it's coming through. I'm glad to know it's not giving me too much trouble otherwise, other than being a little quiet. I'll try to talk a little bit louder to offset. Oh, I don't want that to say team 1. Or I did want. Yes, you know what I meant. Words. Do that and do this. There we go. And then I need to go into the game mode and open full blueprint editor. On post login. So on post login, it actually is. This is predominantly for networking. It's when players connect to the server or to wherever you're hosting this. It's to do information with this, and then I'm going to do. Let's see. See, boom. I'm trying to remember what I need to do here. Switch on int, or no, switch on string was part of it for sure. We're gonna do get all actors of class. each loop. Boom. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Get game state. Get players. Get player array. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. So what this does is it actually gets an array of all the players in the game. Boom. There we go. And I found out actually today we have another multiplayer thing that I was working on for a while, and I haven't touched it in a while, but I went and looked back, and it was having this weird problem where uh, all the players would spawn in at the individual spawn points, but they weren't actually spawning at their spawn points. And I found out that the reason was I was using a switch on int, and because the way player array works is it actually goes through and it gets all of the character or all the players that logged in, but not necessarily in the order that they are supposed to spawn in the player starts. So it would take like player 2 and put it at player 4. Turns out all I had to do was switch it to a switch on string to force it to go, oh, well, you're player 1, then yeah, go here. And we're going to go boom. Let's see. And I actually don't need to do that over and over again. Smarter to do that here. Get all actors of class, and we're going to go for the player start. Boom. Then do a get. So the thing is, with get all actors of class and get all, hey Havetti, how's it going? With get all actors of class, it's a very heavy operation, so you don't want to run that in your for each loop. You want to just get it once. There's no point in going through and going, oh well, let me do all this again and again and again. Then get display name, or sorry, that was get player start tag. There we go. Switch on name. There we go. That's even better. Because there's absolutely no point in trying to force it into something else when this already exists. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Hey Raildex, how you doing? I am actually being really stupid and attempting to create a prototype of a game similar to either Overwatch or Paladins. That is exactly what we're doing. I am going to fail horribly, and it's going to be glorious.